Hey guys, I'm going to Africa, Kenya. I'm leaving in about 2 weeks. I leave on March 19th and I go for until the end of the month. I'm going for a week and I'm going to this mission called Mully Children Family, MCF. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. I watched their video over Christmas and really felt like God wanted me to go there. A lot of what this guy named Mully, he came from the very depths. Like his family left him for 10 years. He was a beggar, you know, just really horrible life. And then he went up to getting a chance in business and became very rich. And then he during that time still had all the street kids in his heart, and it never left him. So he felt that sooner or later God convicted him to sell everything and had him start an organization, Mully Children Family. So he has had since 1990, in the past 10 years, 10,000 kids. Right now they have about 2,000 plus kids, and I'm going to go with a team of 4 other people, some teachers and stuff like that, and we're going to see what it all is about. This Mully is amazing. What a godsend. He started his own university. He started all different kind of different kind of groups like karate and whatever, you know, agriculture, welding, everything. Like he teaches all the kids this. His own kids, you know, how painful that must have been, having a rich life and then selling everything because their crazy dad God said to do something and he followed, and just the struggle with that. And then they ended up going to boarding school and going to university, and then coming back and teaching the people that he's adopted into his family. So, and this is something he's done a lot, is he sends people out and they get some schooling, then they start teaching other people inside of his inside of the base. That's at least what I understood. But it's really cool, and I'm excited to go and meet him and see what he's doing, because he loves to do, he wants to make it self-sustaining. So they have a huge farm, indoor farm, and even the water, the sweat comes off the roof into troughs that go into the fish ponds. You know, just crazy good stuff. They planted 1 million trees or something like that, and you know, they make the trees medical, or they can sell it for a lot of money. You know, he's very smart on how he's done this. A very businessman kind of guy, and I'm just excited to see what he's done and learn from it, because I have a dream of having a place where people can come and do what they love to do, use their skills, and not have to worry about money, not have to worry about food or stay, that you just get to come and just do what you love to do, and in doing that, it just provides for the whole place. And in some senses, that's what he's doing. No one's worrying about money. It's just one big family, really doing well at teaching the kids fatherhood, and in a family. And I'll add a video in here of just a video they've taken with different kids and people saying about what MCF is, and you can kind of see a bit of the base. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. So I'm leaving on March 9th, and I'm coming back to go to Edmonton for a 3-day conference, the 27th. And then I'll be there for 3 days at a conference, and then I'll come back at the end of the month. So yeah, feel free to pray that God would touch my heart and really, motivate me to what He's trying to do in me there. Because I really feel like this is going to be a life-changing situation. And if you want to financially help, really need that too. I'm walking by faith going here. I just felt like God wanted me to go, and I'm going. So yeah, and I'll put some links down in the description if you'd like to do that. This is gonna be awesome. Here's the video.
It all started with one man One man with a plan.
With a plan from God.
He started with nothing.
Just like me.
He was abandoned by his parents.
But he worked hard.
Very hard.
He drove taxis.
Then buses.
Then he owned a whole fleet of buses.
He became wealthy.
But he could never get the street kids out of his mind.
Or his heart.
So one day, as he sat in his fancy car,
he gave in to his God and to his calling.
Helping those who could not help themselves.
Charles Mully, our daddy, sold everything.
And gave everything he had to those of us who had nothing.
When my parents died, he really accepted me into the family.
He found me in the streets of Eldoret and brought me back to his home.
That was back in 1994.
The year was 1990.
That was in February 28th, 1998.
We began to build the family.
Our family.
My family.
That today has become the biggest family in the world.
And I'm proud.
Welcome to Mully Children's Family.
Not an orphanage.
Some of us were orphans.
But now we have a home.
Some of us were abandoned.
But now we belong.
We are not waiting to be rescued.
We are working to rescue others.
This is my family.
This is my home.
This is where I eat.
Where I study.
Where I sing.
Where I play.
Where I learn to love and to be loved. I used to go to bed hungry, but now I'm proud to eat the food from our home.
I'm thankful we are becoming self-sustaining.
That our home employs many people from the village every day, helping the local people and allowing us to focus on our studies.
I know that education is my best chance to become somebody, because one day I will leave my home
and go back into the world.
A person
of value. A person who knows how to work hard.
A person who must be listened to.
Because I have a message to share with the world.
Change is possible.
Restoration is possible. Rehabilitation is possible.
With God, all things are possible.
Right here, I have learned this is true.
Welcome to my home.
Welcome to my family.
The biggest family in the world.
You know, there are so many things a father would really like to provide for his children. And mine is to be able to get that dream of mine, that really vision. Because when they get that vision, and when it comes within their spirit, in their heart, in their mind, that is the time I would really realize that I've given them everything.
One of the things that I really connect with about this is I'm reading through the book, and there's a lot of horrible situations that you don't even want to think about because they're so bad of the abuse and the just horrible situations that the kids are put through of not eating and yeah, the abuse that happens. And it really connects with me because one of my kind of missions in life is to go and set free the captives and heal the brokenhearted. So I really love that part, that there's brokenness there, and just the beauty of God's healing and God's love and His peace and His joy that He takes in them. It's going to be awesome just watching what God does there and through me, and yeah, I really look forward to this time. I hope this will really transform my life, and hopefully the people that I'm around when I come back. So yeah, keep me in your prayers. Support me if you feel like that's something on your heart to do with finance or prayer. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what God does here.